guys, Godzilla94 here, back for another video, and today is Figure Wars with the Bandai America, or Bandai Creations, Godzilla 2000 Millennium, versus the Bandai Toho Kaiju series, or Bandai Japan, if you want to call it that, Godzilla 2000 Millennium, or Godzilla 1999. There's so many ors in this. So yeah. Now, first off, the history on how I got these. Got him at Kmart. Got him on eBay. That's history. Now let's compare everything about them. First off, the heads. Godzilla 2000, the Bandai Creation, they both have, well actually no, Bandai Creation has more of a crocodilian look. His head's more, instead of being pushed inwards like the Japan one, it's more sprawled out. Also, his eyes are not as detailed. They're literally just black and white. They both have black lines, but he has more teeth. But his black line is actually more noticeable. Both had red tongues, but Godzilla 2000's is more the Bandai Creation. Man, I'm getting this wrong. The Bandai Creation's tongue is more noticeable. They both have small spikes. His ears are right there. His are right there. For heads, I'm going to have to go with the Toho Kaiju series Godzilla. Next, hand, or neck, or whatever. Chest. Godzilla 2000, Bandai Creation, has a weird V kind of pattern forming, if you see that. Not a V, but the middle of it just sticks out, and the sides are tucked in under this, but these aren't very, it's not very pushed inward, compared to the, well, it looks all dark and it gets all light, but compared to the Bandai Japan, that's what I'm calling it for short now, where his neck, okay, this won't focus for me, I have to turn it like that, there you go. His neck has two dips on each side and one in the middle, but it's very obvious compared to his, so, but I'm just gonna do this, for neck, I'm gonna have to give it to the Bandai Creation, because it just looks more like the suit than the weird gap does. Next are hands, which I can't really compare because, I mean, they're both positioned differently. Godzilla's 2000s, Bandai Creation, kind of on a sideways kind of thing, and the claws are positioned like that, whereas the Bandai Kaiju series, his are positioned like that. So, it's kind of hard to compare, but the Bandai Creations are huge compared to the Bandai Japans. Bandai Japan's is longer than the Bandai Creation. So, I'm going to have to give for arms. The Bandai Creations are a bit too big, so the Toho Kaiju series wins for hands. Now for feet. This one's arched back, so I'm comparing these two. The Bandai Creations, just like with the hands, are more sprawled out than the Bandai Japans. The Bandai Japans are more stuck together. I'd have to see the suit real fast, so I'm going to leave you staring at his toe real fast. You just stare at his toes and it blurred out. Stare at his toes real fast. I need to see how, yeah, because if you look for the neck part of it, if you look at the Godzilla 2000's neck, 2001 doesn't matter, or it is 2000 this, the neck is more protruding outward than going inward. Same with, where is it? Same with like right there. It's not going in as much, so yeah. Now it doesn't really show the feet from what I can see. Yeah, it doesn't show the feet. But I think that the Bandai Creations feet are more like it because, like, for example, if you look at the SH, I know the SH Monster figure, actually no, the SH Monster figure is horrible to compare it, but if you look at all the other Godzilla 2000 figures that I know of, except for, like, this one, the 12-inch one, this one, the SH Monster Arts, all those have sprawled out feet, but when they think about it, Yuji Sakai made a custom thing for SH Monster Arts and the 12-inch, so I'm just going to tie it with the feet. I don't know which is which. Next, spines. Obvious winner here, the Toho Kaiju series, Bandai Japan, because the Bandai Creations, I mean, they're not as large. They're a dark purple more than a bright purple. And they just don't look they're too glossy too compared to his. Also, if you go on the tail, it fades beautifully in compared to that. Which is the next thing I'm going to compare, the tail. Also, here's the back for the spines. He just looks fatter. Also, he looks fatter than he does. But for the tail, curled, which, I mean, this helps shelf space, but this tail looks way more beautiful, basically. For articulation, this guy has 5 points for articulation, while he has 4, so he also wins for articulation. For detail, his detail, the Bandai Creations, is pretty great. I mean, even the scales have detail on them. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but the scales have detail on them. The detail has detail. Where this guy is almost the exact same. His detail has detail. But his scales are, like, have cuts in them and stuff. But just for detail on the head, I'm gonna have to give it to the Toho Kaiju series, because look at the bumps on him right above the mouth. See those 3 bumps? Now look at the Bandai Creations 3 bumps. They're barely visible. So, who wins for the better Godzilla 2000? That's up for you to decide. Personally, I prefer the Bandai Japan Toho Kaiju series. That's a long name. Godzilla 2000/1999 over the Bandai Creation. But for accessibility, Bandai Creation is like everywhere. This guy you can only get in like Japan and on eBay, so yeah. But if you have extra, and he costs more than he does. He's like $11. He's like minimum of 30. So yeah, I'd prefer this guy over that guy. But sorry for the yawn. But yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.